Yeah, and luckily I started going down that slippery slope when I was younger. What was I, like 45 or 50? Maybe I
Yeah.
was 50.
Okay.
And I started having issues with my hip. And I eventually needed to have my hip replaced. And I really let that hinder me for a while. Like I babied it and I didn't want to work out. And I said, oh no, I'm just going to do a little light yoga. And that's what I did. And it took me about a year after that
Yeah.
surgery. And I finally just said to Ed, you got to take me to the gym. You got to get me on some kind of a plan. I can't just hobble around. Of course, I see my mother and she has hobbled around and she has had many surgeries. So I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to be up and mobile again. I have grandkids. I have a big family. I can't sit
So let's cut 4 years down the road, 4 years.
4 years.
Okay. So I'll give you some of what I see. She comes to the gym with me every morning.
Yeah.
And that's no easy task.
No.
We're pushing
It's
stuff
not.
and pulling stuff. We do some pretty rigorous workouts, and they change very regularly, and it's a very hectic pace. Uh, and so I'll share that. So now when I ask him, so how are you with your grandkids? How is your outside living life like? Well, I know you love plants. How are you moving around?
Right. Well, and basically because I gave up living that life of fear that I couldn't do it
Yeah.
anymore. Oh, I can't do that anymore. I can't go do that. I can't play pickleball. I can't do any of the things that I used to love to do.
She's not
And
that good at pickleball.
I'm not good at pickleball at all. I'm terrible at it. But I try and I can get out there and
Yes,
I'm not worried about I'm going to hurt myself.
you are not.
So yes, on top of the fact that my doctor told me I could not take Advil anymore, no
Mm.
more over-the-counter pain medicine. So CBD really has just become my go-to for. I mean, it's about everything now.